This is Bumper to Bumper TV.
The Chicago show was a clear illustration of how change is impacting the auto industry. Traditional internal combustion vehicles were still featured, and visitors got a chance to experience the new models as passengers. However, any doubts about the commitment to transition to battery electric platforms were put to rest with nearly every brand showing off what is available now as well as what's coming in the not-too-distant future.
20 years ago, I don't know that anyone would suspect that we'd be at this important milestone with both a V8 gas and an electrified 4xe Wrangler.
There's good news this year for the economy at the Chicago Auto Show. For the first time in a few years, both halls at McCormick Place have been open for manufacturers to display their wares. That says a lot about the state of the industry and the state of the economy and how much confidence people have in what they want to buy.
The automakers think there's still a demand for traditional internal combustion vehicles, as was demonstrated by Toyota, which debuted the Grand Highlander. The once mid-size SUV has grown to include an adult-size third-row seating. It will share a hybrid powertrain already in use in other Toyota vehicles. Volkswagen also believes there's a buyer looking for this kind of platform, and with that in mind, the company unveiled revised versions of the Atlas and the Atlas Cross Sport. Subaru, on one hand, is dipping a toe into the EV space while also locking down its position with durable gasoline-powered vehicles, including the updated Crosstrek small SUV. Hyundai didn't have a new vehicle to show off. Instead, the brand introduced a different approach to selling or leasing their cars with Evolve Plus. This lets a prospective customer do a short-term lease to see if the vehicle works for their needs. The company also unveiled a change for the BlueLink telematics support system. Buyers can now purchase the service for the lifetime of their ownership rather than having to renew a subscription.
We don't want the customers to stop using this after 3 years. So as you see, it was a very holistic approach, but it's really tied to the ethos of the company. We're a tech-oriented company, but we also want to make sure it's put in the hands of the customers until the technology can be supported.
This is diametrically opposed to the approach taken by some other car makers who are charging a fee to activate many of the features already built into a new car. As technology continues to develop, it will be worth watching to see which brand will be the first to find a sweet spot between EVs and traditional gasoline-powered vehicles. I'm Greg Morrison.